Your automation can work perfectly and still never get bought. This is the painful truth most creators ignore. Businesses don't pay for systems that function. They pay for systems they understand, trust, and want. In this episode, we'll expose the hidden reasons buyers say no even when your automation technically works. Many automation systems fail because they're built for everyone. When you don't define exactly who the buyer is, no one feels spoken to. A working system without a clear audience feels irrelevant. Buyers must instantly recognize themselves in your message, or they mentally check out. Clarity of buyer is the first step toward making automation feel valuable. When your automation is presented as a set of features, buyers see work, not value. Tools feel risky. Products feel safe. A sellable automation must look like a finished solution with a clear outcome, not something the buyer has to figure out. Presentation transforms perception, and perception determines whether people buy. Even great ideas fail when buyers can't imagine how the automation fits into their daily operations. If the flow isn't obvious, the system feels risky. People need to clearly see the beginning, middle, and end of the process. When the flow is visible and logical, confidence replaces doubt, and buying becomes easier. Explaining how something works is not the same as showing why it matters. When you focus only on logic, buyers disconnect emotionally. A simple story helps them visualize success before committing. Stories turn abstract automation into a relatable outcome. Without a narrative, even powerful systems feel cold, complex, and easy to ignore. Even when buyers understand and like your automation, they often delay. Without urgency, interest fades. A reason to act now doesn't mean pressure. It means relevance, timing, limited availability, or a clear next step gives momentum. When there's no reason to move, even great automation systems quietly get forgotten. These 5 issues don't cause loud failure. They cause silence, no messages, no demos, no objections, just no sales. That's what makes them dangerous. When an automation isn't bought, creators assume pricing or traffic is the problem, while the real issue is positioning. Fixing these killers revives interest without changing the system itself. Every silent killer exists because one ingredient is missing. No buyer equals no pain clarity. No story equals no belief. No urgency equals no momentum. If you watch the episode on the ingredients of a sellable automation, this is the reverse side of the same coin. One shows what to include. This shows what breaks when you don't. Product owners don't ask, does it work? They ask, is this easy to understand, trust, and adopt? This mindset shift is critical. When you stop thinking like a builder and start thinking like a product owner, your automation naturally becomes clearer, simpler, and more attractive to buyers without adding anything new. Most creators assume their automation isn't selling because it's not advanced enough. So they add more logic, more features, more complexity. This actually makes things worse. Buyers don't want sophistication, they want certainty. When sales are slow, the issue is rarely the system itself. It's how the system is positioned in the buyer's mind. Every element of your automation should answer the buyer's unspoken questions. Who is this for? Will it work for me? Why should I act now? Designing with these questions in mind turns passive systems into persuasive solutions. Psychology matters more than features, and understanding it separates sold systems from forgotten ones. Buyers need evidence before commitment. Show a mini result, a screenshot, or a simple story of success. Early wins create trust, reduce hesitation, and make the automation feel achievable. Without early proof, even the best systems feel abstract. Demonstrating results before they buy increases confidence and accelerates the decision-making process. Even complex automations must feel simple. Hide technical steps behind smooth interfaces, clear language, and logical flow. Buyers shouldn't see the effort. They should see the outcome. Complexity kills desire. Simplicity builds confidence. The most sellable systems feel effortless, even if hours of logic run in the background. Perceived simplicity is often more important than actual simplicity. People act when they feel an opportunity might slip away. Limited spots, time-sensitive bonuses, or immediate relevance motivates buyers to commit. Without scarcity, systems sit idle, no matter how good they are. Combining clear value with a reason to act now turns interest into purchases. Urgency is the invisible push that makes automation sell. Buyers decide based on perception, not raw functionality. A system that looks like a complete solution, tells a clear story, and connects emotionally will outsell a more advanced system that feels like a toolkit. Positioning creates clarity, trust, and desire. Mastering positioning transforms even small automations into premium, sellable products. Encourage viewers to review their systems against the 5 silent killers. Ask, do buyers instantly see themselves using this? Does it feel like a product? Is there proof it works? Is the story clear? Do they have a reason to act now? This reflection helps creators identify weak points and make targeted improvements. Remind viewers that fixing one silent killer at a time compounds results. Small adjustments, clarifying the buyer, improving the story, showing proof, can dramatically increase sales without rebuilding the system. Incremental wins build confidence, reinforce learning, and create momentum. Selling automation is a process, not a single overhaul. If you found this episode valuable, make sure you subscribe to Artificial Intelligence Explained for more insights that turn your working automations into systems buyers actually want. Drop a comment sharing which silent killer you think is affecting your automation the most. Apply these lessons, refine your system, and start seeing results faster. Your journey starts here.